What's up, guys? Prince Sports here, man. Keeping it 3,000. Coming at you with that raw sports stimulus package, as always. I came up with a 3-team trade scenario before, so now I'm coming up with another one. And that new 3-team trade scenario involves the Brooklyn Nets, New Orleans Pelicans, and the Philadelphia 76ers. I take teams that could use somewhat of an upgrade. Now, I don't like trying to form them into super teams, but sometimes if the contract works, you got to do what you got to do. But let's take a look at this. Brooklyn Nets receive Jason Hayes and Zion Williamson, right? And another role player, all right? Basically a tomato can role player. The New Orleans Pelicans receive Ben Simmons, Steph Curry, Bruce Brown, a 2022 first-round draft pick, and a 2024 first-round draft pick, all right? Money equals up. Then you do Philadelphia 76ers get Kyrie Irving, Cam Thomas, and another role player, okay? Now, for Philly, if you pair Kyrie up with Joe Embiid finally gets the scorer that he needs. He finally gets the Kobe to his Shaq. He finally gets the Dwayne Wade to his Shaq. You know, some big guys need scoring guards around them to win. And I think Joe Embiid is that perfect big that needs a scoring guard around him to win. That's just how his game is. Whenever you have a superstar, you always build the team around the superstar. But whatever his flaws is, you get teammates to help out with those flaws, okay? So he won't have to do all the heavy lifting. That's what building around the superstar is, all right? You get pieces that work with him, that complement with him, but pieces that also help him in categories he may not excel in. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, if you build around a team around Kobe, it's good to have a big next to Kobe. And then you surround them with some wings that play defense, spread the floor, and can shoot the 3-ball, right? That's a winning formula for a guy like Kobe Bryant. You know, that puts him in a winning situation, all right? So that'll be perfect for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, Ben Simmons and Steph Curry and first-round draft picks and a couple role players going to the New Orleans Pelicans. They're a team in disarray anyway, so why not give them Ben Simmons? He gets to team up with Brandon Ingram. They got a young squad. He got no pressure. They could lose games, and they could just develop as a team on their own, hard work and, you know, struggles before they decide to come good. And the fact that they will have 2 first-round draft picks, that's perfect for Ben Simmons and Brandon Ingram because they're young in their prime. They got time to wait. So they could put up with that. They could do with that. You know what I'm saying? So, number 3, the last team on this list is none other than the Brooklyn Nets. Okay? If you give the Brooklyn Nets Zion Williamson, that's basically still giving them a big 3 because Zion Williamson, technically, he won't be a big 3 by the rules and the fact that he's still young. But if he's already established all-star, and you already know he's going to be arguably considered what he was supposed to be, which was the face of the league. If you put him on that team with James Harden and Kevin Durant, he will be a third option and probably a better fit than Kyrie Irving because he could bang down low, block shots, dunk on people, and be the Shaq of that team. You know, a dominant force in the paint for that team. You know, some people probably won't look at that as a super team. Me personally, I would because you could make a case for Zion Williamson being a top 15 player in the game if he's fully healthy and playing. This guy, you know, is a big force in basketball. He shot over 60-something% from the field, you know, and that's crazy for a rookie to be doing that. He definitely was ahead of his time. He got the skill to match. He could shoot the 3-ball a little bit too, spread the floor. So, it'll be a big 3, but I'd say this. It'll have less hurt on Kevin Durant's career. and James Harden. It won't look as bad as playing with Kyrie Irving, who's really already established, to a guy like Zion Williamson, who's isn't as established yet, you know? So that'd be the only big difference, you know? But I think in due time, it'll be perceived as a big three, because Zion Williamson is too big of a name to not perceive to him as a big three. But that's the trade offer. So what do you think about that trade offer? Because some of you didn't like, or I would say didn't agree with my other trade proposal. So do you agree with this trade proposal? Prince Sports out. Peace.